I want to thank my Heavenly Father. You already know it's easy in the building. I want to thank my Heavenly Father, archangels, regular angels, ancestors, extended ancestors, or light beings, or divine beings, or the high vibrational beings, or timelines, dimensional portals, past, present, future, the all in all, etc., etc. You know, my Lord, the source. I say it a billion times. It ain't enough that you can say. It ain't enough that you can't praise him how he's supposed to be praised. For real. And if you able to, wow, that is also phenomenal. Like that's speechless, you know. But I'm not saying nothing is possible because God is God, source is source, and He could do His will. And like He made me, how He made me, that y'all all denying, or the ones that truly know don't want to be in denial and try to keep me in this trap that they so-called design, that they are masters of. You know, the type of people that have done it so much that it's second nature, or by by being second nature, they've been able to win against you know weak-minded people that not living life. And I know that's hard to understand, but if you ain't truly awoken and or still have a conscience, still, you know, truly have guilt of whatever, you have performed or been performing. But don't think just because you have guilt now that, or at the last minute you have that guilt, you'll run to him that will fall. Nah. Every time you done did some shit, or when you did something out of survival, and that's just giving an excuse. In all reality, that's how. Like I said, I don't know what y'all dealing with. I'm so real. I'm so real with myself. Fuck y'all. I don't play the game that y'all play. When you tell fibs, you paint an illusion. You have to keep that illusion. You got to, you know, fake it until you make it. But as long as you fake it, you will never make it. Let's understand that one. That's some real truth right there. And that's all I speak. But, you know, I'm crazy. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I think I know it all. No, it's well, how it's been built in me, or why it was, built in me the way it's built in me. Y'all need to question the source on that one. But I'm here to tell you that you, the one that is mad at me for something I didn't do, I have no hand in this. And do, because we all have freedom of choice. And my choices have always been to the benefit of all, for real. It has always been that way. I don't see, or I don't know my world, if I remember a world. This, this is not it. This is not it. Everything I believe, everything I stand for, everything that is just me. And there's no bragging, there's no, what you call it. I don't know how to do nothing else but be this. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be me. I'm going to be me no matter what I'm doing. When I'm doing that, I will be still me. I can't shut off what can't be shut off. And I'm not going to change something that's basically superior to all of that you want, but destroying to get. What the fuck going on? You want this. The mindset, the heart, my being. When you talk about soul, what you call soul swapping, or whatever, what you call it, or inheritance swapping, however the fuck y'all want to use it. And I know there's gonna be people that's hearing this that don't know or know of, but it's not privileged to this information. You was brought to this conversation or conversations like these for a reason. It's not people just bugging out. You know, there's many worlds in just one world, man. When you going to talk about every nationality, everybody's different style of culture, which is similar, but which you will also has variations, and the same thing with our gene. Like, and we all know this. We all so-called evolved into an intelligence, but yet fucking intelligent. Like, this shit is crazy. And this is the straight truth. This is the straight truth. Like, this, we all could be so much more. And our Heavenly Father, He tells us He will give it to us just by doing what is right. It's not even what you call like. How can you be mad at something when you know it's right? Because if you're doing right, they doing right, everybody else is doing right. Who is losing? Where are we going wrong? You want to say I'm wrong? Okay, I'm wrong, but prove it. Put the scientific, direct studying, formatting with no loopholes. There cannot be a crack in it. It cannot be a button. Nothing that I deliver has a button in it. Or like, for real. Like, I could give you my process. I could tell you, oh, this is what you call this. This is how I got to that. That how I got to that. But if you don't put it to that you go understand by doing it. For real. Like, check this out. You don't want nobody to steal from you. Straight wrong, right? And just let's be truthful. Nobody wants to be wrong. But yet, I'm doing stuff to rob people so I can be happy. Feel good about myself to say that I'm doing something, that I have this, I have that. And then at the end of the day, I'm really feeling low, like lowly, like a piece of shit because I truly know how I cried all the crazy shit. This is hypothetical because, like I said, I don't live that way. Don't have to. For real. I don't live for this shit. I eat because we need to sustain to be, sustain the body. I move around because that's what my body is meant to do. You know, we are all adventurers. We have all are still kids exploring or in a video game or what you call whatever you want to say. But how you playing your video game, man? We know what fake is and we know what real is. Playing a part and doing real things to others on some negative shit, knowing damn well we wouldn't want it to happen to us, to them. But yet we can hear about it, laugh and snicker about what's happening to this individual. But we really ain't laughing and snickering. We actually pissing and shitting on ourselves because whoever we that's making us or we feel obligated to laugh and what you call it and joining, you're afraid of that happening to you. Ain't that fun? And not just by anybody, but by the individual that you felt you had to laugh and giggle and join in and co-sign. Yeah, you know I'm telling you the truth. But that's not gonna stop me. You can't kill a voice. Can't kill a body. Can't kill the magnetism. You can't kill nothing about me, man. None of y'all. I shouldn't be able to kill nothing about y'all. Ain't nothing I should say that should actually mortally damage y'all. Why do I say that? Number one, if you go into your scriptures, it's a battle going on, an unseen battle in the realm, behind us and in our face, and between us, between what you call against us. And I'm talking about worldly. I'm not just talking about United States. I'm talking about worldly, globe, and beyond. You could go even further, but y'all not ready for that. You're not even ready for the world shit. Like this is fucking incredible, man. Nobody wants their kids hurt, but yet we hurting other people's kids. Explain this to me. Explain it, what you gonna come back, hate, whatever. But talk some sense. I want some real answers. I don't want niggas just saying what they want to say. I want some real hearty, something I can digest, not something that just gonna try to piss me off and make me go into some other shit. That's a waste of my time. It's a waste of your time. Like I want to deal with real shit, and real shit is Everybody living heavenly. Everybody, you eating whenever you want, whatever you want, however you want. As long as you ain't hurting nobody and giving everything, and I mean everything general respect, I guarantee you, this is the courtesy. Just the courtesy because you want it. On some real shit. It's not expecting it. It's giving it. And eventually you will get it back. If you ain't getting it back, you already know what's in front of you. Or should. Well, right right now, it sounds arrogant. It sounds cocky. It sounds like I know it all. But this is after going through a period of going through the effectiveness. This real. This trials. This trials. What you call every historic person in what you call that we know in our scriptures. Do, do you know they went through a, a hell of a story? Wasn't it? Or however it was designed, ain't, ain't it? Have it? Was everything peachy clean at all times for those individuals? Even when it's a constant battle going on. I would never take mine because I would never take yours. But I'll show you how to get yours. But y'all won't show me how to get mine. And you're mad that I'm able to teach what y'all didn't give. But y'all never gave nothing. God gives everything. Even if you thought you gave something, God said, do that. Because if you didn't do it, you didn't have to do it at all. Now ask your questions, ask yourselves why you did certain things that you did when it came to me, you know, or whoever, you know, is pertaining, thinking or understanding their life, what's been going on in their life. Time traveling, learning how to use their vehicle the way it's supposed to be used, to have a better understanding of not just oneself, but generation. Do you know everybody bloodline got a superior warrior? Everybody in their bloodline somewhere got a superior mathematician. There's more scientists and so on. You know how long this has been going on for it to get to this little speck that we at now. That's still didn't truly evolve. Because the only thing we was doing was destroying to what you call to making this to something else and make an access of it, where we destroying ourselves over a piece of paper to say that we got status or, we can have whatever we want. You can have whatever you want. If you want it, you should be able to go to whatever store, whatever, because the people that owns the stores, if that's what they truly want to do, own the restaurant, that's what they be doing. They love to cook. So why they want to be cooking? They'll be doing it for the love. And do you know how that food will be? It wouldn't be for your love. It would be for the love of the food and then the love that they put in that food. And you come and eat and taste like, wow, what the, you guaranteed to keep on coming back. And then eventually you're going to be showing her love. Oh, I got to meet the cook. Who's the cook? I need to know the cook. I know all y'all that been serving and that you gonna handling and doing, doing your nice thing and all that. But who I need to see the cook. I want to know her, him. You understand? Like, boom, and that's what any like to sell cars. Okay, boom, you'll be there. You showing niggas and she telling niggas because this is the things you like to do. This is what you like to know. This is what you gonna have to hustle a nigga or nothing. Because you can have whatever you want. Like for real. But you can't have excessive. It's going like not to get at anybody, to be in this realm right now, but what you call things do need to change. Mansions and super mansions, nice, pretty, but are those rooms really truly that space truly being used? I know it can be used. It's good to have. I understand all that. You're going to have no problem with that. But at the end of the day, if it's not, you know, constantly or majority of being used, that's a waste of space because somebody else can have a little piece of their little. But you want to say, "Ah, that's my land." That's the same thing with land. It's too many of us to say what you call, "Oh, I need 3 billion acres," and if you don't have the money to what you call to stop me, I could buy the whole plant and then tell y'all niggas get the fuck off because I don't want y'all niggas. Like, what balls a nigga would have to have? But that's it's a possibility with this fucking mindset that we dealing with. The richest nigga on the planet, fuck family, the richest person on the planet. Say, yo, I give, I give, I'll split up such and such my whole shit to say that this is mine. You know how many dumb motherfucking governments, all the government, even the little, they will want in. And then when he say get the fuck off, everybody mouth would drop. And now they want a war. What you call it? That wasn't in the contract. Nigga, that have to be in the contract. You just can allow somebody to own what they own. And what's funny, even the ones that y'all own houses and all that, own land and all that. Do you know your government could come and just tell you get the fuck out and don't give you no money? Do you know that? I'm speaking facts. You know how other motherfuckers are gonna worry about, yo, it's gonna, you better shut up. These niggas gonna kill you. You know how much money you got. What the fuck can they do? What do that? They can't even do that because The forces is not gonna allow that shit because it's foretold that there will be a change. That it is a change. Y'all just not seeing it yet. For real, catch up. For real, because y'all still stuck in time. For real. But like I said, this is foretold times, man. We in Revelations, yo. We in Revelations, and as you see, time is it, it, it seems fast. It's like the days are shorter. Like the years is going. So you hear all your, leaders and quote quotes, icons, the ones that all out. I'm just playing around, but you know what the fuck I'm talking about. 'Cause I don't need to do all that. Like fuck all that. All they have to do is say your father. Mother, that's like you hear this bullshit, you see this bullshit, and I'm told to do this, so y'all can just eat it, like for real, for real. You think y'all could try to hide it, y'all could try to control it, y'all could do whatever you want, but when it's time for it to go, it's gonna go. You know, like fighting is futile, man. My Lord is on some bullshit, like. It's futile. You will not win. It's futile. You will not win. It's inevitable for you to fall in more than one way. And he tells you to fall. Please fall. I need you to fall. I know it sounds crazy, but God is telling you to fall. He's gonna drive you crazy. He's gonna drive you to the brink. It's up to you to what you call to start talking to him and you know get a grip. And I pray that you able to still do that. At least have the mind and the heart and courage to make the attempt. If not, I don't know what to tell you. I can't say that it's a guaranteed win. I can't do that. I can't speak for him. But I can tell you what could sway, might sway. But that's not my will. That's his will. Let his will be done because his will is happening in my life. And hey, take the wheel, my Lord. I know I can make some fucked up choices, but if I made that fucked up choice, it must be something that you got there for me. I know it ain't gonna lead to death. I know that much. Like, how can you trust what you call in something that man made? I truly tell you that man didn't make up God, man. Man didn't make up the source. Man, only thing man did was try to bless man, tried to bring truth into this world to save the corrupt. That's what it was. And Divine came out. It was written. It was passed around, and before it was written, it was actually spoken. It was passed down from generation to generation. We all supposed to be not just our family. Right now we talking about family tree. We talking about family forests. We supposed to be like, yo, I'm the son of such and such, such and such, and the son of such and such, such and such, and he the son of such and such, such and such, all the way down to the beginning. That's how evolved we supposed to be. But all that was stolen from us. Not just what y'all trying, little thing you're trying to steal from me, but that was stolen from all of us. And I'm here to try to, give some remembrance to the ones that is willing to remember or is triggered by who I truly am. And if you ain't triggered, God bless you. Hopefully, the one that I triggered will trigger you. I don't know that. That's not my worry. I can't trigger everybody. I can't awaken everybody because I've been awakening motherfuckers that didn't know that that was my job, or I know what I experienced, and I'm always popping up at the right time for somebody else. I know, and or it's funny. It's not, you know, it's hard to, like I said, you got to experience it, which all of y'all have. You're experiencing it now as we speak. You just gotta realize it. You just gotta hold on. This nigga can't be just talking dumbness, shit. Nobody will be that bold and that stupid to get up here, try to talk sense, and be a true clown. I'm not here to make a buffoonery of myself. I'm not here to entertain your motherfuckers. I'm out here was surviving this bullshit. And now I'm about to take over this bullshit. Like for real, I'm not. This is not happening. It's what I allow. You understand that? And like I said, it's crazy. It's crazy because you hear how I talk and like I had it all planned out. No, it's not planned. It's not that it was my plan because I didn't know none of this shit was happening. I just know how I was moving and what was fucking coming at me, and didn't have no understanding of it. And I'm going to say I was going crazy or would go crazy, but thank God for the realness that I'm able to really sit back and expect not just what I went through, but my shit when I was going through it. Where I could have did better, where I fucked up at, where what you call did I fuck up? And that's if I fucked up. Because I never planned to fuck up. Even when I fuck up. And tell me that's a lie. Tell me you plan to fuck up. And if you that foolish to plan to fuck up, I know we plan to do dumb shit. I know we plan to do devious shit. But when you wake the fuck up and realize that it was dumb shit, stupid shit, your heart gonna drop. Your heart might stop for 10. It might stop completely. The shock wave, the And hopefully, because like I said, I'm not all knowing. I know what is being given to me, and I'm not able. And nobody should be able to just know everything, because then we will be worshipped and treated as a god, and we all are that, but we are all equal. The only one above us is the one and only creator. He, she, spirit, whatever, alien, however you know, whatever your mind want to create, perceive, because you are the only, the controller of your vehicle. You know your origin. You know your origin. Allow yourself to reconnect to it. If you disgust it or tired of doing something that you know you shouldn't be doing, you're in a good state. I just hope that it's not late too far in, or never too far in, but you know, where, and when I say too far in, never too far in, but when I say that, when I said that, it's like you see yourself and be like, yo, what the fuck happened? Like, yo, why did I allow? Like, where did I lose? Because you gonna question that, and it might put you in, you know, a real bad spell where you might do something real stupid and unconsciously because you lost in your emotion of, regret, you know, remorse, feeling, beating yourself up. That is a glorious place to be in. Cry, plead, be truthful, let it all out. I mean, everything, because right at that point, it's like your life is flashing before your eyes. It is truly a rebirth, Like everything is like a flash. It's like you know how they see some people. They got stories of real shit where nigga is pronounced dead, and then somehow over a certain amount of time, beep beep beep. Like, hold on, that is like boom, and then that person is talking about what they experienced in this so-called dream, but here we know they flatline. They were DOA. Like shit is real, man. Shit is not a game, man. And you see how those people change their lives after the fact. How they life could they become a completely different person? They are the same person, but you have to relearn that individual because that individual is not doing the things that individual used to do or that you used to them doing, perceiving them to do or perceiving them for them to be a certain way or what have you because of whatever value time that you actually had with the person. But if you don't have no real value time with a person, nobody should be saying they that like they really know a person. Then you shouldn't be saying anything about you really know. Oh yeah, I know that person. Oh nah, but I really know that. Like, number one, what do that mean? That means that you willing to give up information that is not privileged, really, your privilege to release. Because to prove that you know what you know, you going to put personal shit that was spoken to you or amongst whoever that was spoken to. Like I said, it's funny. Like we all know these fucking rules. We all have this fucking these fucking understandings. Do we not? But yet we feel that we don't have to follow them when it don't feel fit to follow them. When it ain't you, it's all good. If it's your family, you ready to kill. If it's for you, if it's you, you definitely ready to go. You go get it, right? So why do we test each other? And it's crazy because as I speak, giving the solution, I'm also understanding why certain timelines still exist on top of each other. Because that's basically what I'm seeing right now, or to my realization on how it was just given to me, or how it came together in my mind eye. Yeah, I'm not like anybody else. I'm not saying I can't do tarot, but I'm not, you know, no disrespect ancestors or, ones that help police cards, in those type of interactions. There's no disrespect to y'all, but I'm not like everybody else. I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna let you truly understand that I hear what I hear, even if you don't understand how I know what I know. But just know, throughout the test of time, it's gonna stand. Not gonna be broken. Not gonna be moved. Not to be suffered. And that's not me. That's that coming through. I can tell you how many times that it could have really went bad for all of y'all. Not saying that, don't you go, I would have survived. But believe me, when I tell you, y'all haven't seen nothing. And y'all wouldn't even seen it coming. Y'all wouldn't believe that. All that came from who? I could, just like when shit pop off with me, everybody like, yo, yo, you heard what such a, not because I'm a badass, because y'all keep on pushing, or y'all think it can't happen. Like y'all the only ones to be able to do that. Like, man, it's too easy. I'm for real. It's real. That's real child's play. Real child's play. It's been there, done that, and had fun in many lifetimes. I don't. I can't even deal with the mindset, the light that I'm talking. And I have always told individuals that have been around, what you call it, the good part of me. That's that real bright. Like, yo, damn, that on the other side of that coin, it's the exact opposite. Y'all can't take me to be all the way right, all the way light. definitely can't take me to be all the way as you a dog. Like I said, the devil knows. That's why he don't even want to touch me. He's like, nah, thank you. He thanks Heavenly Father. Oh, I can't touch him. Oh, I can't touch him. And I believe in his God said, yeah. I think the devil would be like, real quick. Like, nah. It's like, God, don't. I'm telling you, who am I? Oh, yeah. I'm hilarious, but I'm so fucking dead serious. Dead serious. So to, to, to the all in all, I'm that serious. On the all in all. Work with me because I work with them. I mean, all of them, light, dark, but like for real, but not to be on no dark shit. But when it's need to be done, when it really needs to be done, who you wouldn't you wouldn't go there. And I'm not saying to you, like doing your dumb shit that y'all doing, but that knowledge, yo, I don't need you to do nothing. Just give me what I need, and I use it how I need it to be, and how I need to use it will be divinely God. But I guarantee you, they give up that information that I need. You hear that? If I ask, yo, I need such and such, pew, like how you see I be doing sometimes. Like, and it's not to belittle myself. Believe me, I'm never small when I do it. No one, I do it because I like moving around. You give me a chance to get away from your motherfucker. Number two, I should be able to get something, right? Number three, I ain't lazy. Y'all niggas be lazy. Oh, I got money, so I can be lazy. Okay, be lazy then. I'm have money and still be moving around. I do know that I have to take care of my body a little better. Start changing certain things or staying on top of certain things. To keep things in balance. So I'm able to maintain, but that's in my control and also Heavenly Father control or Heavenly Mother control, however, like I said, however, the source, whatever. I fucks with them all, but don't worship them. Only worship one, but all of them fuck with me because they know who they also fuck with. They only do what they do because he ordained it to be done. But when he says stop, or she says stop, enough is enough. It is what it is. I guarantee you they can't. They can't. Aren't y'all begging? How many death spells? How many blood rituals? How many jars? How many would you call it? Dolls and all. I talk reckless. So y'all say, I've done said the wildest shit that I don't think anybody, I haven't ran into or heard anybody say it yet. I challenge all dark workers. So throw it. Have fun. I'm not who I say I am. I don't rock with who I say I rock with. Yeah, I'm taunting. Y'all like to taunt. Yeah, I'm taunting. What's good? I shouldn't be still here. Because y'all know what y'all know. And y'all, what you call y'all experience to work many of times. So what's going on? I'm just like those individuals. But not like those individuals. But just like those individuals that you so called, you know, succumb or, rob, whatever. But then you ran into me. And I'm collecting for all of them and for myself and for my ancestors and for yours. That's why they back is turned right now. That's why they back is turned right now. You know how that you call your, your, for instance, your cup or your cover. When y'all get exiled, what happens? Everybody give you their back, right? They don't know you no more. They don't speak of you no more. And if it is, it's the blasphemy, to spit shit and do all the other things that they do on your name, which you know is coming, and there ain't nothing you be able to do about it because you was a part of that shit. And karma is karma, you know. You really believe that the wicked don't do the wicked dirty? The wicked do the wicked, but even more dirtier than they do the so-called sheep, and they do the sheep wicked. They get off on doing it to each other for the simple fact that I get a free pass to get at this motherfucker, and he got no defense. But also, because y'all was connected together doing shit, even if you didn't do shit towards me, but because you was connected to that, talking about waves, sonic booms, and everything in all directions to infinity, like focal points. Tell you dealing with a force. For real, you dealing with a force. And I'm not the force, it's the force that's within me and my ability to channel it. Because it's ancient and it's some shit. So I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for my payday. I'm waiting for y'all to come in personally that supposed to be handed. I will not ask for it. I will not pay for it. I will not yell, scream, tap dance. I'm allow my Heavenly Father, Heavenly Mother, my ancestors, my extended ancestors, your ancestors, and everything else in all creation to the infinite to whip your motherfucking asses. Bring you to the knees and learn who God is. And God is not me. God wants you to recognize him. Don't recognize him. You the shaft. And the shaft get thrown into the furnace. If you the wheat get harvested and eventually feeds and then replenishes for the next bounty. Right? But they're just stories in the Bible. And I'm giving it relevance. And I'm not even giving it relevance. I'm just pointing out how truthful it is because I'm doing I'm not preaching the Bible. I'm preaching God. I'm preaching source creation that what we had to do, man. I have said this not in this way, but in other ways. Boom. The Adam and Eve divide. And, if you go back to the other joints, I done talked about Adam and Eve and how what you call born. And my ideology or way of thinking or how I took it, perceived it. And not saying my shit was 100% right, but the outlook was phenomenal. And it really didn't have no flaws in it. You didn't have to believe in or liked it how I, put it out there, but you had to respect it. That it had not some truth in it. It stands. You know, just like how some of us take, you know, our Christian Bible, Catholic Bible, or whatever religion, real personal. That's basically that. Like it's it's that personal. Like what is where can you go wrong at? Like boom. And if you yourself, whoever's hearing this, if you have read the book or have some type of understanding of it, you can voice your opinion. You can voice your outlook, even if the next person don't see it that way. But you might open their eyes to something that they don't see, and hopefully you're wise enough to listen. Also listen to hear where that person is coming from, what message that is being delivered from that individual from the same passage. Two different people will read the same passage and have more than two different ways of seeing it, of processing it. And then we want to say another person read the same passage. And then say somebody go first. And that person go first. If it was your idea to put it that way, you automatically, or you would just fall back and agree to, he said basically well, but you shouldn't have to do that, you should be able to get something else out of it instead of just that. But if that's what you settle for, I'm not saying settle for. Sorry for using that word, but if I don't know what reason that would, and not just pertaining to me. I'm sorry, I'm about to get lost, and I don't want to be offending nobody off of just talking, you know, on some general shit. But real shit, you know. It's like comedy. You know, the shit that we laugh at in the comedy would be some real fucked up shit, but we laugh about it. Either one or two, because how it's said. Number number two will be that it didn't have it's happening to somebody else. And then if it did happen to you and you laughed, truly laughed, because if you could, it actually tickled you because it told the truth, and you had to laugh at yourself. How beautiful is that? Like, this is the mindset, and also channeling at the same time. Divine guidance, and you did you hear that? Divine guidance all the time, man. And I ask for that. I need that. I wants to be close. I needs to be close, even though I know by how I revered and honored to be in the presence. I truly know that I'm lowly. I'm not perfect, and you know it. You're not perfect, and yes, you go, and I know it, and yourself know it. Let's be for real, and that's everybody on the planet. But yet, through divine mercy, he, she, it, spirit, source, and whatever name you give, you're one and true. Did you just hear what I just said? You're one and true. God that said above all gods will be my God. Because I know your God that you worship has to worship that. But that person that's worshiping another God that so called is not my God, he's not wrong for the simple fact he's worshiping one God, believing that that one God is God. And God, the overall God of all gods and goddesses, and everything that we have named and didn't name that exists in all time. I'm telling you, I'm sorry, I'm too, I'm there. I'm there, I'm back, and like, it's real. It's real, bro. It's another jewel for y'all.